The aunt was peeping at the boy and accidentally picked up a pack of drugs. Instead of calling the police, he gave it back to the dealer. He asked to sell for the other party. The drug dealer advised him to calm down. After all, this thing is illegal, and the aunt said she could ask for less commission. The drug dealer saw that he was so sincere. Cut off a small piece and let him take it back and try it. When I got home, my aunt first had to divide the drugs into small pieces. American sharp knives can't cut. The first chainsaw in France can't be cut either. There is no way but to try it with a Chinese kitchen knife. The drugs are divided. But the next question is, how much does this thing sell for? So he came to the police station to ask the police son-in-law about the price of drugs, because no one could have imagined that an old lady could sell drugs. He informed his mother-in-law one by one. Then the aunt came to the dark bulk goods location with a vegetable basket and asked you if you wanted drugs. Everyone thought he was mentally ill, until a large one bought a copy at 20% off the market price. It was a successful case. Aunt's drug sales doubled in an instant. Over time, everyone knows that his goods are of high quality and low price. Others sell goods for a week, and the aunt can sell them out in 3 days. Even the drug dealer was so incredulous that he gave him more. As soon as my brother went out, he was targeted by the police dog, although the aunt's simple and honest appearance can deceive the police brother. Fortunately, the son-in-law passed by to help clear the siege and delivered the mother-in-law home safely. Many returning customers only recognize Auntie and do not sell other people's goods. But the aunt always felt that drug trafficking was wrong, so he ran to the church. Didn't expect even God to be dragged into the gang by him. Auntie confessed to the priest that I was a drug dealer. My guilty priest advised him to be a good man. Change your ways as soon as possible. But my aunt said it's very profitable, and immediately took out a huge sum of money for church repairs. The priest didn't want it, but the other party gave too much. The aunt's business is getting better and better, but it is also envied by her peers. Also stole his money and half of the goods. Now I'm stumped by my aunt. The goods are lost and the money is gone. So my aunt prepared to make her own recipe. He melted the drugs. Prepare production site additives. The grandson suddenly came to make trouble. Pour all the melted drugs into the cake. The unsuspecting aunt and girlfriend ate it as dessert. It didn't take long for Aunt Jai to become radiant. I can't do it. The crazy aunt decides to make a drug cake. Aunt's cake is 20 times more expensive than normal cake, but special ingredients are also making consumers more and more. It was sold out on the first day of listing, with a stable source of customers. Auntie found a drug dealer and asked for a double commission. Otherwise, quit. Drug dealers don't want to lose such a good professor, and called the gangster who bullied Auntie before. Warned them not to find trouble with the ones they are used to laughing at in the future. However, the aunt, with a regular mind, actually called the gangsters home. Let them be their own distributors. While I concentrate on making the cake, the profit is 50-50 for everyone. The gangsters readily agreed when they heard that they used to sell drugs and now sell cakes with high returns and low risks. The aunt, whose workload has doubled, simply asked her girlfriends to join in. The reputation of the aunt even reached the ears of the black boss. He's still a drug dealer. You're not as good as an 80-year-old lady. The black boss said nothing and directly let the aunt be his second in command. The previous drug dealer said, "What should I do?" The black boss asked the aunt to continue to expand her business, selling exclusive cakes to the kindergarten. Although the aunt loves money, but there is a bottom line. He is not so mad as to harm the flowers of the motherland. He rejected the black boss. This move made the black boss extremely angry. He sent someone to kidnap the aunt's grandson, but the aunt didn't give it for nothing. She took the guy with her best friend who was not afraid of death and broke into the den of thieves. But when he was a grandson released, he bumped into a grandma. As a result, the AK-47 caught fire instantly. When the drug dealer hears that it's fake, embarrassed drug dealer tied up aunt. Then he took out a real gun and prepared to kill the aunt. A large number of police broke through the window to contain the scene. It turned out that the police son-in-law had long found out that something was wrong with his mother-in-law. That's how the police son-in-law sent his mother-in-law to prison. However, people who had eaten Auntie's cake gathered to demonstrate, because the cake she makes is so delicious. The police let them go because of their age. At the end of the movie, the aunt and her girlfriends open a cake shop together. Only this time it's serious business. The movie ends here.